Hey, this is Daniel from Adorama. I'm here in my studio in New York City with Nirlan. And I was watching TV the other night, and I was kind of examining a scene, as I do sometimes, as the way the light was coming through, and it was supposedly lit by windows, right? And I noticed that the light was coming from one direction, giving like a nice kind of front-ish side light on the subject, but you could just barely notice there was a little bit of a kicker light coming from the back, which of course couldn't be if it was natural light, but it looked great for the scene anyways, and it was on the same side. And I've actually had this question quite a bit, especially in the live demos that we do. Do you put the hair light on the same side as the key light or the opposite side? So I figured I'd make a video and we'll do both and we'll kind of see how each one feels. So I started off here. I've got a really simple setup. I have my Scrim gym here, which is something I use a lot when I want the studio to feel like it's lit with the natural light coming through the windows. So I just have a big 6-foot source of light, just coming right in, lighting up Nirlan, giving a nice overall light on her. I did, just to keep it nice and kind of airy, I put a reflector right here, just a white foam core. And then in the back, I've got a strip bank. And that strip bank is giving her that little hair slash edge light, but it's coming again from the same side, the window side. Now, of course, the light couldn't be coming from both directions really with the sun, so it's not natural per se, but it feels very natural because all the light's coming the one direction. So we'll shoot something like this and we'll see what it looks like. Then I'm gonna change it up. And the one thing that's important here that's gonna stay consistent is my key light. I'm gonna leave it like this, and it's basically lighting up Nirlan and lighting up the background a bit. I think in the other setup I might move this reflector though, because it might be in the way, but we'll see. Let's shoot something like this first, and we'll see what we get. All right, here we go. Good. Good, good. Good. Okay, so always when you're using a backlight, be wary that it's not wrapping too much around on the face because you don't want to get that light on the nose. That's like a dead giveaway. There's a backlight there and it usually doesn't look that good. So just, watch your subject's face as you go. Cool, so we move the light to now the opposite side of the key, and really it definitely has a different feel to it. The background more or less looks the same, again, because this key light is lighting both our subject and the background. But with the hair light coming from the other side, it actually adds a little bit of drama to it. It's definitely more pronounced, especially when it gets on the face here. Good, bad, I mean, that depends on the feel you're going for your shoot, but it definitely looks different. It's something to keep in mind when you're setting up your lights, whether you want it to look a little bit more kind of naturalistic or a little bit more dramatic. This can definitely make a difference. So where you place your lights in general, whether it be your key light or your hair light, can really have a big effect on your image. And a lot of times I just naturally put my hair light opposite my key. It's something that I just started doing a long time ago, and it's part of how I generally light things. But this experiment has definitely made me see that maybe I should mix it up a little bit because it definitely has a different feel. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Adorama TV, and I'll see you next time on set.